And then the last spot goes to these two. Couldn't pick one without the other. Both just as iconic to me. This one 100% will never leave the PC. Just an iconic card. One of my probably top 3 favorite cards of all time. What's going on, guys? Tyler Santiago from Santiago Sports. Today we're here in the shop in my office and we're gonna dive into my PC a little bit because I don't get to show it off. So I have 10 cards here that I cannot live without in my collection or have them in my possession. But you know, some of them maybe one day I'll sell. But right now, most of these are not going anywhere. So yeah, we're gonna dive into it and show you guys what I got. Card number 1 on my countdown is a 2002 Fleer Maximum Corey Schlesinger. This one's autographed. I got it signed in person. Not this specific card, but this is actually the foil variation, or the bronze. Number to 250. I'd actually never seen one of these before, and I bought it on eBay not too long ago. Raw, and then I got it signed at the National. And I got it signed in 2022. I flew from Vegas to Detroit to get like 150 cards signed by him. The regular one is normally blue border, but I had to get this one signed for the PC, and I got it slabbed at the National in 2022, all in a PSA slab, so they're nice and safe for storage. But this card just means a lot to me because he was my favorite player growing up, and the line sucked, and he was like the one, not really a bright spot, but he was the one constant from the Barry Sanders days to, like, you know, 2006 when they were kind of not good. But he was a captain and just one guy that you could gravitate towards and be like, wow, this guy's been around. You can get behind him and be like, all right, this guy's like means business, and he represents Detroit very well. So Corey Schlesinger, great guy, got to meet him a bunch, and hopefully gonna see him in a couple weeks in Detroit. All right, card number 2. As most of you guys know, you can tell by the shirt, wrestling, The Rock right here. This is a 1998 dual cards Rocky Maivia, whatever he was called back then. It's a rookie autograph. This is the 5th highest greatest one in existence. It's a BGS 8.5 with a 9 autograph grade. These are usually very tough because the pen they use is basically a silver Sharpie, and those kind of like fade a little bit and just don't have like the best continuity, like pen stroke or whatever. So this one is pretty dope. Got to pick this up not too long ago. Philly, I think December show, and I haven't moved it since. I thought WrestleMania may have been a good time, but this is one that if I don't sell it, I don't care. It's The Rock, and he's one of the GOATs. Number 3 on 10 cards that I absolutely love. This is a James Gandolfini, aka Tony Soprano. It's a PSA 9 fans of the game autograph from 2004. I believe it's Elite. Yeah, Donruss Elite Baseball. He was a Yankees fan. I hate the Yankees. Yankees suck. But love Gandolfini, love the Sopranos. I actually kind of watched this show a little later in life. Like 2 years ago, I finally watched it. And I always knew about the Sopranos, like all that shit, being Italian. I don't know, watching it, then getting bored and just putting on a show. I was like, all right, got into it and I loved it, like kind of like a little bit of a lifestyle. So Tony Soprano, Gandolfini, cannot go wrong there. This one will never leave. I do have a lower grade one that I'll sell eventually, but that one's not going anywhere. This one probably has the best story out of everything here. This is a 2011 Bowman's Brightest Mike Trout Rookie Printing Plate 101. The story behind this is, as you can see, it's autographed. I got it autographed by Mike Trout in September of 2022 on field in Anaheim. They were playing the Tigers that game, so the opportunity came, to fruition because one of my friends who was really cool with Trout, I bought this one probably in like 2017 off Facebook for I think $500. Even it without the autograph's worth way more than that today, but with the autograph, it's just pretty dope. And I actually went to PSA afterwards and got it slabbed on site. It was like $600 to get it slabbed on site and back the same day. But that's the story behind that one, and I think that was pretty dope, so I'll never forget that. All right, next one. Just because he's one of the GOATs, Willie Mays. This is a 52 Topps reprint archives auto from 2001. A card you don't see too much of, and Willie Mays is, just very undervalued. I feel like doesn't have a ton of autograph cards out there anymore. Just cool because it's a refractor commemorating the 52 Topps. So this one's just one that I was like, I need one in the PC because Willie Mays, one of the GOATs. Here's another one I picked up not too long ago. It's a game used Allen Iverson. What is this? Warranty tag. This is actually from a shoe. So it's a shoe patch auto. Game used and in a Pistons uniform. So being a Detroit sports fan, I don't really think I've ever seen anything too crazy Iverson in a Pistons uniform. So saw it and had to have it. I actually came from Korea. So that was the first time I ever bought anything from over there. It was actually a really easy process. So that one on card, game used patch auto, Allen Iverson Pistons uniform. Next up, Riley Green. He is the future of the Detroit Tigers. You guys know I love Torque, but Riley has been killing it this year. Torque will turn it on eventually. But this is a Bowman Chrome Red Refractor rookie auto to 5. Hopefully gonna get the opportunity to meet him in a couple weeks when I go to Detroit for the Detroit Sports Spectacular. But bought this about 2 months ago on eBay, and it was definitely probably one of my biggest modern PC card purchases ever. Couldn't pass it up. Next card, I've had this one for a while, and it's a little sentimental because I got it from my buddy Jimmy in Kentucky. This is a LeBron James and Michael Jordan dual autograph from 07-08 UD Hot Prospects basketball. It's numbered to 23 on the back, obviously both with their jersey numbers, but got this one from Jimmy in a trade, and I've never moved it since. I put it out for sale, but again, one of those cards, if you don't sell it, you don't really care. Like, I'll keep it. It's not really gonna affect me any which way or the other. This one actually came from the same deal. Another one on the list, Tayshaun Prince and LeBron James dual exquisite finalist auto. This is actually numbered to 25, but Tayshaun Prince, as a Pistons fan, one of my favorite Pistons ever, was there for a while. I think, what, almost 10 years, 10, 11 years. On card with LeBron, so can't really go wrong there. Didn't have a LeBron in the PC, and why not have one with Tayshaun, who's relatively cheap for the player he was. So that's there. And then the last few, I couldn't pick one without the other, so 2 spots for one. Miguel Cabrera, these count as one. This is a PSA 9 Topps traded rookie auto. He only has like 3 rookie autos out there, and this is the only Topps one. I got this in a trade. I actually traded a Jordan rookie towards it in Tampa, probably like late 2021 or 22, one or the other. Yeah, this is one of my dream cards. Like, I had to have it at the time, and hopefully one day I can upgrade this to a PSA 10. So that one's pretty dope. Means a lot to me just because that was like a dream card, and he's like Tigers GOAT, in my opinion. The other one is a Gameuse Logo Man Miguel Cabrera from 2009 Topps Unique Baseball. This is a product they don't make anymore, which I wish they would bring back because it's fucking dope. But Gameuse 101 Logo Man Patch Auto. Don't have another Logo Man out there, so that was sick. And then the last spot goes to these two. Couldn't pick one without the other. Both just as iconic to me. 2005 Topps Gold Justin Verlander PSA 10. Fun fact about this card is I bought it raw and graded it, and it's actually a really tough grade because obviously gold border all the way around. So I bought that, graded it, got a 10. This one 100% will never leave the PC. Just an iconic card. One of my probably top 3 favorite cards of all time, along with the Miggy, just because it's iconic rookie card. And then Verlander, BGS 8510 Gold Refractor rookie auto, gold and gold. I traded for this at a card show when I was in like probably 2018. Got it at like 800 value, and definitely worth way more than that now. This is when he was like down because he was struggling. So that one kind of signifies like being patient, loving a guy because, you know, you grew up with him, got traded, held it, and doing all right with it. That pretty much wraps up my top 10 in the PC. Just, you know, sentimental wise, there's a ton more here. I mean, you guys can see my desk. There's cards for days. I mean, just so much stuff here that it's hard to pick, but I made it happen.